called heterochromia. Do you know what that is?
Well, I know what it is because of Max Scherzer, and it's when your eyes are two different colors, and something pretty interesting. We've seen it with dogs and individuals, but not a whole lot of humans, and Max Scherzer, one of those with it.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Strike one. Yeah, left eye is brown, right eye is blue. He calls his left eye his baseball eye. Dusty Baker found out when he asked Max which eye he should look at when he's talking to him.
I think that's kind of funny.
Strike two. One other note, the Scherzer family adopted dogs with that same eye condition that Max has. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Scherzer deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, they should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
So here's Scherzer. Fought off foul. Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. Nimmo makes the catch, and that is that. The Guardians go down in order. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Citi Field, today's starting pitcher, Tanner Bybee. What do we have on him?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, but taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. It's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Jeff McNeil in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Pete Alonso. Big time power. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. McNeil leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Misses inside.
Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes. Ripped into right field, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now here is Brett Beatty. Ball 1 low. First and second, 2 down. In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Swing and a miss struck him out, and the inning is over. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Back here in Queens, second inning set to go. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. Scherzer back to work. And that one is inside, ball 1. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 2-0. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
2-0. That one in there across the letters. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Next pitch is outside. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Josh Bell. And first offering is fouled off. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys, along with Clemens and Randy Johnson, to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss
No
as he
ball,
was
2
late.
strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Naylor off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one just misses. And the count's even at 2. Scherzer gets the punch out. That ends the frame. Guardians leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And foul ball. And the pitch. This to third. Ramirez sends it to first. And quickly 1 away in the 2nd.
The first baseman, Daniel Vogelback.
Here's Daniel Vogelback.
Ball 1.
First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just off
that
the
ball went
outside part of the plate. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that's in there at the knees. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 8, the catcher, Gary
And Gary
Sanchez.
Sanchez at the plate. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. That one out to right. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Relay throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino. The pitch. popped up. Lindor should have this one and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 7, Miles.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Straw getting the start in center, hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he won a Gold Glove last season. There's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Top of the third, no score. In the dirt. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs. Stephen Kwan, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's the third out. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. The pitch. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Eduardo Escobar leaves the park. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Brandon Nimmo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next pitch is outside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. 0-2 now. Bounce to the right side. Freeman tossed to first. Lindor retired.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Jeff McNeil stands in. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. In there for strike one. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Here's the 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third, and he held up. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. As we go to the top of the fourth. So in now for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. Scherzer back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Guardians, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Ramirez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. Next offering is fouled back. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Here's Josh Naylor. That catches the outside corner, and that's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. The Guardians yet to pick up a hit here. Scherzer gets the punch out, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Mets 1 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Pete Alonso. The wind of the pitch. Here's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Not in
No, he's
time.
safe.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. In the dirt. The tag, and he's out at second.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position, but if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball
And the
2.
slider just misses.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And it is 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Gone! He made him pay for that one. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 1 out, nobody on. So up next for New York, Starling Marte. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. And caught on the warning track.
The first baseman.
Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. And that one wrapped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Now 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that
2
time.
strikes.
The 1-2. Oh, he hit him.
Timeout.
And that got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
It's kind of funny. Players tend to run to first base a lot quicker after getting hit by a curveball compared to a fastball.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And stepping in for New York, Eduardo Escobar. In there, and it's 0-1. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. outside.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Citi Field, and now the DH, Josh Bell.
Designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Guardians, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And the righty deals. That pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And here it comes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Alonso pulls it down. 1 down.
Up next to Cleveland, the first baseman.
And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Off the mark there. Ball 1. The Guardians hitless so far in the game. They say you win.
1-1.
And now 1-2.
2 strikes.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The punch out there, now 2 away.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Freeman in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Swings and misses. And the count even at 1. He swings and fouls one off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
2-2 the count.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Guardians nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
Out to short. Rosario fires over to first. One up, one down.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Swings through that one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The 2-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Naylor makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. The pitch. That one hooked foul. And the right-hander deals. In the dirt. Over to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 2 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And now Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
Scherzer back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the 0-1.
Ball 1.
That one fouled off.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that changeup in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
2-2 now. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
The wind to kick the 2-0. There's a strike. In there at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside. The Guardians still looking for their first hit in this one. The other way. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. To third. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, that's a pick you want to come up with as a first baseman. That's how you win that gold glove. But it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that. And he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick.
Ahmed Rosario getting ready to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch just misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now. Scherzer deals. High in the air, out to right. Marte pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now. And that misses off the outside edge.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Well, you can hear that ring off the mask from up here. Definitely took a shot that time, but I think he's hanging in there.
Yeah, great to see him moving around okay. It's amazing how far the equipment has come in terms of protecting the umpires back there, and that's a good thing.
2-2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
The 2-2 now. Got him! 3rd out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. The pitch. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School. in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. On the ground, out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and he reaches safely.
Now back, the designated hitter, Brett Beatty.
And next is the designated hitter, Brett Beatty. He's already homered here in this one. Beatty goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to Freeman. They get 1. Relay to first, double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6 hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Starling Marte up to hit.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And first offering is fouled off. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 2 and the Guardians nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. And the pitch. And misses inside. Action in the Mets bullpen. Brooks Raley, the left-hander, up and throwing. Ottavino, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's 1 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a 1-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-2. Scherzer gets the punch out, and 2 away now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Gabriel Arias digs in now. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 2 and the Guardians nothing. Nick Sandlin takes over on the mound.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And now the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach. And he deals. There's a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one's back there and out of here. Daniel Vogelbach leaves the yard, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that skips in the dirt. The wide to kick the pitch. That to right. Naylor gets under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
And next for the Mets, Eduardo Escobar. Look out! And it hit him.
You know, he'll act like he really wanted to hit, but he's as happy as anyone that he got hit by that pitch just to turn this lineup over back to the top.
Now fly ball to right center. Straw getting an angle on it. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And that's in there for strike 1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Squirts away from Zunino. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. One and 2 here. Right side, Arias. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to begin the eighth.
Leading
Here's the
off for the
second
Guardians,
baseman, Tyler Freeman.
second baseman.
The Guardians
Tyler
in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Bounce to the left side. Zips it across. First out in the top of the eighth.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here's Mike Zunino. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Next offering misses, and that is ball one. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss there. The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Stepping in, Miles Straw. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Sam Hentges. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Number 31, Sam Hentges.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Not here.
The pitch. That misses. Ball one. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Angel De Los Santos getting loose out there. And now the lefty. There's a strike. And there's a ball. A dive. Nice stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Kicks and fires. And that one is inside. Out towards left center. Rosario in position. He's got it. And there's two down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Next is the designated hitter, Brett Beatty. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two now. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. That smash towards center. And the inning is over. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Scherzer back to work. On the ground right side. Takes it himself. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
So up next, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch, not close. Right-hander kicks, deals. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next pitch way upstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Here's Jose Ramirez. First offering misses the mark. Rosario at first, one gone. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. Righty delivers. Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And now it's Josh Naylor. In there for strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a base hit into right. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Max Scherzer is done. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Brooks Raley into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. First and second, 2 down. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. That's a strike. The tying run at the plate. Here's a high fly ball out to center. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. Guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs on
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go and towing the slab, Tanner Bybee.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
All right, ready to go here. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. That misses the zone, and we're underway.
first pitch, 6-10.
And the 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball, no strike.
Oh, that got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. No swing. Runner at first with no outs here. Slapped foul. The pitch stays alive. One, two now. And now 2-2. Pitch misses inside. And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kwan makes the play, and there's one down.
Batting third, the center fielder,
Luis Robert now. Robert started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and James Kingsley says he won around. Bybee picks over. Benintendi back on a dive. Yo one. Benintendi on the go. Ground ball to the right side, and that squirts through. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here is Yoan Moncada. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And the right-hander deals.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Benintendi at third. Robert at first. One gone. Laser base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And the first offering is not close.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
The 1-0. Good eye right there.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Jackson Frazier to bat next. That's in there, and it's 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Jackson Frazier now at the plate, and he takes a strike. The 0-1. That's down and in. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
1-2 now. And another ball. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. So now 3-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Freeman. They get 1. And that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back now at Progressive Field. Getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Lance Lynn. What's the scouting report on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Bottom of the first. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
We're going to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ahmed.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Ball 1, no strikes. Lance Lynn, former first-round pick by the Cardinals. He went to Ole Miss and was drafted in 2008. And, of course, when he was a rookie in 2011, he helped the Cardinals win a World Series. Bounce to the right. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that one almost got him.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Check swing, no appeal. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
2-0.
That's the ball.
And the pitch. Clips the corner, and that is strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And Ramirez is set down. And that is that. So they go quietly there. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the White Sox 1 and the Guardians nothing. Here in Cleveland, and now it's going to be Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets.
The right-hander back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting 8, the designated hitter,
Hanser Alberto up to the plate. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And the righty deals.
2-0.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. There's a strike, 3-1. One down, base is empty. Bounce to third. Ramirez sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Strike 2. And that one missing low. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order go the White Sox, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Cleveland, here's Josh Naylor.
For the Guardians, the right fielder, Josh Naylor.
The wind of the pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder. They say you win. Going to count 1 and 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hopped up right side. Sheets sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's Josh Bell. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Next one misses. And that's ball 2. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Gabriel Arias stands in now, looks at that one inside. And it's even up.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. That's a little bit low. And now a full count. Bell, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering misses down and away. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Strike 3. Got him swinging. And there's 2 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Mike Zunino. That's inside, and that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. On the ground to third. Slings it across, and that will end the inning. Guardians strand a couple. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Here comes a pitch. And a curve drops in for a strike. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Left-hand batter waits. That one missed. In the dirt. Zunino up with it to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And now Jake Berger. 0 for 1 so far. That misses, and that is ball 1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis.
And now it's Luis Robert. Single to right in his first trip. Robert measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Ball to strike. The pitch. The 2-1. That one the other way, and now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Freeman relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at second here with 2 away. Now here is Yoan Moncada. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Off the plate, and that's ball 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Misses outside. Now 3-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. The White Sox leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Miles Straw. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Pop up here, third base side. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Next to Cleveland, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1.
No, that's a ball.
And the 1-0. Line drive, base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and whipped it into the outfield.
And up next for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. Grounded out his first time. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Kwan stands at first with 1 out. And there's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Here's Jose Ramirez. First pitch swinging. Kicks and deals. Down the line, and it's foul. And here it comes. Goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Naylor. On the ground, Gonzalez in plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Guardians strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. On to the fourth. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
Bybee back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
And here is Jackson Frazier. That's inside. Ball 1. And the pitch.
No.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Digging in, Hanser Alberto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The 1-0. That one at the knees for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
In the air, right field. Naylor makes the catch, and that'll do it. So a man left for the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Josh Bell.
The designated hitter, Josh Bell.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Moncada makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. He reached on a walk his first time. Ball one on a pitch inside. Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Freeman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. And he deals.
Ball.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Two balls, two strikes to count with two outs. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. And now it's filled up. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This one in the air, right field. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's there with a double.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Mike Zunino digs in for the Guardians. Grounded out his first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Runner leads away at second. And that's in for a strike. Ball one there.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him. So a two-out double, but they don't score. We played 4. It's the White Sox 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez.
The wind and the pitch. Just missed.
1-0.
This to third. Throws across the diamond. One up, one down.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder, Andrew.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. He's 0 for 1. The Red Sox made Andrew Benintendi the 7th overall pick in 2015. And remember, he won the Golden Spikes Award for the top college player that year at the University of Arkansas. This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One out, runner at second. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Jake Berger. Good eye right there.
1 ball, no strike.
The pitch. On the outside corner. That's strike 1. And downstairs. Next offering way off the plate. And that's in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Runner tagging for third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Benintendi at third with 2 away.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
2 outs, runner at first. Here is Moncada, 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Robert around second, headed for third. Robert coming home. He will score, and they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. That clips the corner. Activity in the bullpen. Xavier Curry up and throwing for Terry Francona. Sandlin warming up as well. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Moncada rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Tim Herron. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 29, Tim Herron.
So 2 down, and up next for Chicago, Jackson Frazier. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right.
Look out, that ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
1-2 now. And a ball evens the count.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got it by him for the K. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. White Sox 4 and the Guardians nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Miles Straw. And the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Waste no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So digging in, Stephen Kwan. Outfield playing pretty shallow. First offering misses the mark. Stephen Kwan pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. And there's the strike.
2-1.
In the air, left field, down the line, and Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat. And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Straw stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
On the corner at the knees for a strike. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
1-2.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Runner at third, 2 away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. One left for the Guardians. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Cleveland. And now Gavin Sheets.
The first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. Aaron, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. And now it's even up. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Pitch misses there. 2-2. In the air, out towards left center, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for Chicago.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And now the DH, Hanser Alberto. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And 1-2. The pitch. Just off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the White Sox.
And next to hit for the Sox, Romy Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez.
Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. Lead runner around second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Andrew Benintendi. That's in for a strike. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round, but it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the Year the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and a count 2-1. Now, when you think about players in the past or even in today's game, who's a comparison?
He reminds me a little bit of Harold Baines. Both of them lefties, both outfielders, and he's shown similar types of production at the plate.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Strong settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Josh Naylor. Lynn back to work. And that one moves his feet. The wide to kick the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. He goes down looking.
Now batting,
Josh Bell at the plate now. 1 for 2. Bell measures 6 feet 4 inches. 30 years old now. And he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Next one is off the plate. And the count 1-2.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
So 2 down now, and here is Gabriel Arias. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Upstairs.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Gets under it and pops it up. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Guardians fail to score. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the shortstop, Jake Burger. And a pitch. And that's outside.
1-0.
There's a strike. And that one a little bit high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's in there. 2-2 now. That's a little bit low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Kicks and fires. That one is upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Strike.
Here's a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Luis Robert hits one out. His 14th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now Yohan Moncada, the switch hitter batting right. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yasmani Grandal. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now Jackson Frazier. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Xavier Curry gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
And the batter now, Gavin Sheets. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Grandal, the lead runner at second. Frazier over at first with one away. Next pitch misses inside, and now 2-0.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's downstairs and outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kick steals, and he walked him.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Hanser Alberto steps to the plate for the White Sox. In there, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Here comes a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. straw makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. A little bit low. Action in the pen down there. Angel De Los Santos preparing to come on if needed. Clips the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Bases are full. To the right side. Throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 7th inning stretch time. It's the White Sox 6 and the Guardians nothing. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Freeman. The pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Frazier makes the play. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Zunino. On the ground to the left and foul ball. The 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jimmy Lambert, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Santos, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The wind of the pitch. And now 1-2. And now the count is even. Way high.
2 strikes.
Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. So up next, Miles Straw. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today. I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They still find themselves down 6-0. New inning getting started. There's Benintendi to start it off.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
And a pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And the righty deals. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him swinging.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And a foul ball. You'll one. Outside corner, there's a strike. Berger tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And the 0-1. Started after it, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on. And a count 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Out towards right center field. Straw getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. The White Sox leave 1. They lead it, though, 6-0. Here in Cleveland, and now Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's it for Lance Lynn in this one. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, Jimmy Lambert.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So a man aboard. Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Kwan gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Down. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. In there for strike 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Garrett Crochet up and loosening in the pen. No outs. Runners at first and second. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Going to count 1 and 2. Good eye right there. Two on the way.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Naylor in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That clips the zone. 1 and 2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch misses. It's 2 and 2. And down on strikes. 2 away. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 1 for 3.
Bell.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0 and 1. Two outs. And ball 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Strike 2.
1 and 2.
And that's too high. Next offering is fouled back. Two now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. Guardians strand a couple, still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
And he deals. That one missing inside. Next one is off the plate. Ball 2. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Frazier batting with one down, takes a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Next offering misses, and it's a 1-1. Just missed.
2-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Stops it on a slide to first. In time. Got him.
Now back, the first baseman, Gavin.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Gavin Sheets. And there's the strike. Next offering is outside. That one is absolutely belted. Naylor going back, back some more, still going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. So they make short work of him there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the White Sox 6 and the Guardians nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. Last chance for the home team. And here's the first baseman, Gabriel Arias. Lambert back to work. And takes low for ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes outside. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Zunino, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
That one drifts inside.
3-0.
Arias, the base runner at first with 1 out. And there's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now the center fielder, Miles Straw. That misses. 1-0. And here it comes.
Hey!
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hit in the air, right field. Frazier settles under this one. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one's in there, 0-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take this one in a blowout.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.